How's it going, everybody? This is Shay D back again with another review, another watch. This one here is Intruder. This is the director's cut. And let's not get into the synopsis of this one today. Let me just say that this one is a straight up slasher in a grocery store, one that I've been wanting to watch for a while. This is from good old Synapse Films here, that always does a pretty dang good job on like the restoration and the transfer and everything. So yeah, this is one I've been wanting to check out for a while. Finally got a chance to see it. And I will also start by saying that the last two I kind of said were random reviews because I didn't know if I was going to keep rolling with this or not. But I am sticking with the theme here. This is day 3. So welcome to day 3 of the 31 days of slashers. Last year, I did the 31 days of Dollar Tree horror. This year, for the month of October, I'm going to go ahead and try to get through all these slashers, some bigger titles, some ones I haven't seen, some lesser known ones, just a mix of slasher movies. So let's get into Intruder right here. Right off the bat, the location. We don't get a whole lot of grocery store movies, set in a grocery store or a market, especially with horror. I could think of like what there's that Alien Raiders movie where they're in a grocery store. I know a good portion of The Mist is spent in a grocery store. But yeah, anyway, it's just a cool, different setting right off the bat. But these slashers here are pretty much my favorite subgenre of horror. It's a favorite subgenre of mine. So yeah, getting back to this, the location is cool and different. We don't get a lot of horror flicks like that in the market. There is some pretty cool kills in this. Once it gets rolling, the head in the crusher in the like trash compactor is pretty freaking awesome. You get the butcher knife to the dome. Uh, Butcher knife to the head right there. Someone's face bashed and mashed on a meat hook. The body count is up there when it gets to the slashing. The score with uh the music is cool. The scene with the saw though, dope ass kill. That one's awesome. Practical effects definitely on point. Um, like I said, the score is solid and the cast does their job and keeps it rolling. I had known of this flick for quite a while, but I finally got to knocking it out. And just like with these last couple that I watched, finally get to see some cult classics that are in the slasher genre or subgenre of horror that I have always wanted to check out. This one here, how I understand, back in the day, I guess it was pretty cut. They had cut a lot of the gore scenes, and I guess ironically butchered this movie. You know how they do. So definitely check out Intruder, the director's cut. It was awesome. I couldn't imagine watching this movie without the full gore scenes that are in this because it lets it rip to a whole new level. It's pretty awesome stuff. I believe this was the first full movie that KNB Effects did, I believe. I believe that's what it said in some of the interviews and special features and stuff. So, yeah. Like I said, I had known about this one for a while, but I finally got to see it. I was definitely pleased with this movie. I definitely had a lot of fun with it. So in this one, all in all, there's some good gore, some really good practical effects, awesome practical effects. Like I said, you gotta watch The Intruder, the director's cut. Practical effects are pretty freaking awesome. It's fun, has the cool location. It is directed well. I like the weird little shots that this director does. His direction is pretty awesome. What you would want in an 80s slasher is right here, Intruder. I think it had a decent little twist too. I thought, some of the acting in this that started cheesy, like once it gets rolling, it cranks that up too. And everything is on a good pace and the acting's good and everything kind of steps up a notch and it delivers. Definitely a cool flick. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It is kind of funny how they put. I don't think he's on the front, but Bruce Campbell's, like billed in this one pretty highly, but he's only in it for like, I don't know, a minute maybe towards the end. I'm not really giving nothing away, but he's hardly in it. But yeah, the cast, the practical effects, an awesome slasher movie. I'm glad I finally got to check this one out. Like I said, everybody, this is day 3 of the 31 days of slashers for the entire month of October. From now on, I will just be saying what day we're on and getting back to these regular reviews. This is my second time trying to do this in the month of October. As I said, if you're just joining me for the first time, go ahead and go back to my 31 days of Dollar Tree horror from last year, where I went over 31 different movies in the month of October, all from Dollar Tree that I had picked up, and I gave a short viewing. This month, of course, of Halloween, we are getting into these slasher movies, and I know everybody out there that loves horror or that's watching this channel probably just fucking loves their slasher movies. Once again, had a lot of fun with this one. Glad I got to finally see it. I definitely recommend watch the director's cut. It is the way to go with this one. And this was Intruder.